Hello, what's up beautiful people? Thank you again so much for stopping by to the Team Brian. If you're new to our channel, consider subscribing by clicking on that red subscribe button. My name is Brian. For those who don't know me, in this channel we do a lot of videos to do with travel, that is knowing your destination, where you're going to, and when these airlines are resuming their operation to various destinations. And in our today's video, I'm gonna give a shout out to Mr. Tash. You can check on his channel, Mr. Tash, and kindly show love by subscribing, of course, and clicking on that like, and don't forget, of course, to leave a comment below. So today, according to the title of a video, I'm going to do a video, Qatar to Kenya, the ticket price, and what you do need generally to know about the flight, and how much is the flight ticket, of course. That is from Qatar to Kenya, and that is the 1st of September, my very first day, the first of the, because a lot of people really were asking me about this particular flight. And one thing I noted before even I mentioned the price ticket of the flight from Doha, Qatar, of course, Hamad International Airport to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, there's some key things that I'm gonna tell you. Number one is that one thing that you're going to expect is that the ticket price are very expensive. I don't really why. Before they were cheap because we had a flight up to 1,400 Qatar Riyal. That is on August, middle of August. But now they're very cheap, up to 4,000. Another thing is it's good to catch the earliest flight, that is if you're flying up from Qatar to Kenya. And another thing, of course, the test they're done on all the crescent hospitals. I had like that, the crescent hospital, they conduct or they host the medical checkup, that is for the COVID-19. And of course, one thing also I realized, if you have the health card, the Qatar health card, it's going to be free, and without the health card is going to be like 50 to 150 Qatar Riyal. So some of the things that people are asking me, and those are the questions that were rising. So one thing you have to know, with the medical card, the medical card is going to be free, and without the medical card you're going to pay some fees. I'm not really sure of exactly, but I'm sure it's from 50 to 150 Qatar Riyal. So on the 1st of August, that is from Doha to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the ticket price stands at 2,745 Qatar Riyal. Like, that is the cheapest that you can get. And of course, the same day, that was a morning flight. The same day, the mid-morning flight, standing at 3,285 Qatar Riyal. So you can see, like, they are so expensive. They cover two-way for one way. So if you don't have the pressure to travel, it's better to wait for the flight to come down. Also, I'm gonna give you an alternative what to do if you cannot really manage, or if you cannot really afford these price tickets because they're very high. Let's move to the 5th of September, that is next month. The ticket price stands at 2,745 Qatar Riyal. Like, that is the cheapest you can get by now, and same, they're very expensive. Like, you can see, like, the price is not coming down, is only going higher and higher. That is with Qatar Airways. And what possibly could bring this, and what can also be the cause of the price going high, the price tag is really going high and high. Number one, there's so much of demand because a lot of people are booking this flight, not only to Kenya but to transit flight, of course, to other countries. So definitely it's going to be expensive because of this. You're really going to expect high price ticket when you're traveling with Qatar Airways, not only to Kenya but to various destinations. Let me also answer a question here. It really got me. Ghana is going to open the airport, that is on the 1st of September. So if you are asking me question to Accra, Ghana, to all those Ghana cities, I never answered that because the airport was still closed. But luckily, they're going to open on next month. So from next month, I'm going to update you, like, when is the next flight to Ghana. So let's discuss about other things. One, when you're traveling to Kenya, remember you have to do the COVID-19 test 96 hours actually, period to the travel date. That is like 3 or 4 days before the travel date. That is like, 4 days before the travel date. Why? Because you're going to show this in the check-in counter. And another thing is that you're going to also present it back in Kenya when you reach, so that you cannot undergo the mandatory quarantine. And there is no quarantine in Kenya if you're not showing any symptoms. That is coughing, sneezing, all this temperature. If you're not showing it, you're going to do home quarantine. So you're going to be left free to go home. Another thing I'm going to highlight is that coming back to Qatar from Kenya is not yet confirmed. Only in Africa, only 2 countries, that is Algeria and Morocco. So those people asking like, when are we going to travel to Qatar? No, unfortunately not yet. They have not really categorized Kenya or mentioned Kenya anywhere as they anywhere on any country in East Africa. They're going to travel back to Qatar. And one thing to know, when you're traveling back to Qatar, you have to do a mandatory quarantine for 7 days. That is if you're coming from a low risk country or high risk like that. But low risk, you're going to do a home quarantine. Also, you can choose to spend your day in a hotel or stay at home. And also, of course, children under 5 years, they're going to go home direct, like do an home quarantine. So those people were asking me from Africa, be it Nigeria, be it Uganda, be it anywhere, be it Egypt, that are we going to come back to Qatar? No. In Africa, only 2 countries, that is Algeria and Morocco. So let's hope by next month they're going to start. Of course, they're going to add more African countries. We believe Kenya will be on the list. We believe Uganda, or these countries that also we reside here, we are going to be on the list. Alternatively, although these ticket prices are very high, we can use third-party finders, of course, the websites, and we get other flights. Let's check, for example, the Turkish Airline on the same date, that is on the 5th of August. The Turkish Airline has a flight from Qatar to Kenya. That is a transit flight. Of course, you're going to land in Turkey, then proceed to Kenya, and the tickets are very cheap and affordable, almost half the price of the Qatar Airways. The Turkish Airline on the 5th of August, it has a flight, and the price ticket is 476 US dollars, and another one at 410 US dollars. So if you're going to fly out, you have to check also on the third-party websites to look for the flights, and also give room for other flights, be it a transit flight. Some will say like it's long, it is really of course you may get all this jet lag, and then no, it's better to save on it. Check like the Turkish Airline having the same flight to same destination, though it's going to be a longer flight because it's a transit flight, but it's really cheap and affordable. 410 US dollars is not anything compared to 3,285 Qatar Real. That is hugely expensive. So if you are going to fly to Kenya, it's better to weigh down like which airline is cheap. Oman Airlines, we believe they are going to start the operation on October. They have flight, and the ticket is 1,000 Qatar Real, almost a half to Turkish Airline also. So if you're going to fly out, it's better to really wait and stay patient. Also try, that is if your budget is not friendly. But if you have a budget friendly, okay, go book the Qatar Airways, go home. But if you're not budget friendly like some of us here, it's better to also give an option for other airlines like Ethiopian Airlines, Turkish Airlines, and of course the Oman Airlines, as it's going to resume the operation, we believe. And another thing I'm going to highlight is that it's really safe to fly out of Qatar. Why? Number one is the Qatar sanitization program that they really did to make sure that everybody flying in and out of Qatar is going to be safe at the airport and anywhere in mainland. Another thing I'm going to talk about is that in Qatar, also the kind of practice or the kind of measurement they have put in place to make sure that everybody's safe is good. Remember, you have to use the Ethereum application in Qatar when you're in Qatar, showing it everywhere that you're going. And also, if you check every place, you have a sanitizer, and people are using masks, which is so much compulsory. That is what I can hint and say, like, it's really safe to fly in and out of Qatar. Anyway, that is all for today. Today I really purposely wanted to tell you the ticket price from Kenya to Qatar for those people who really asked me, from Qatar to Kenya, sorry, for those people who asked me. And this is what we have today, and I believe like you have got some hints. That is with Qatar Airways, and also you can try and find the other flights. Thank you again so much again for stopping by to the Team Brian. If you're new to our channel, kindly don't feel bad by subscribing to our channel. Click that red subscribe button and join our community. I really appreciate for the kind of work. Remember, our today's video is a collaboration with the Mr. Tash. Visit his channel, and also don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you. That was my time as Jibre.